Alrighty, guys, welcome back here to Town Hall Heroes. Thon Luck's webcam decided to quit.
He said, "Be right back."
Oh man, he BRB'd on us. All right, Cawthon Luck will be back eventually. But Bakery, while we have you here, cleanse changes happened about a week or two ago. What are your opinions on it? Because we saw you on Twitter pretty much immediately discussing the cleanse changes. Thanks, Jared.
They're awful. What the hell are they
That's why I made that
thinking?
noise. He thinks they're poo.
Like, it's the complete wrong direction for them.
The ones.
Because of his eyebrows. All right, cleanse changes the complete wrong direction.
So, they, So,
Tilted.
yeah, so what they did is they took a really high skill capability. Obviously, I was really actually proud of the pre-cleansing that I could do. Where I would like cleanse myself as a stun
You're one of the
hit
few
and then
consistent
wouldn't get
ones.
stunned. Yeah. I was so proud of that. And then they took that out and then increased the cooldown. Like they doubled the cooldown. Like
bakery.
the thing is that that's actually a worse change. They're saying, oh, the stun meta's the issue. Let's try and fix that with this cleanse. And then they made cleanse worse for dealing with that. Because if you cleansed on time, like the Muradin stun hits, you cleanse them. And then they walk away and the Tyrande stun never hits them. And then you have 30 seconds and then you can save them again. That's 100% consistent save on this like pick comp. And the issue is making it a 60-second cooldown and removing the skill cap is just awful. Like, it's just worse at dealing with the situation that they buffed it for.
Yep.
And it's
Okay.
boring.
So while I agree, it's a nerf in that sense. My argument last week was it was a nerf for the 0.0001% of supports. I listed you, and then the Chinese and the Korean supports that consistently do it. It is definitely a nerf to those. People are like, it's not a nerf to the top. Like it's a nerf to Bakery. It's a nerf to those supports. But overall, it's probably a buff for the general masses, the bad supports who could barely use cleanse before. So
Yeah.
it's a tough way to look at it. I was very upset about it. Like it nerfs you guys, but overall, it is a buff. I feel to like the people who are just too bad to cleanse. So it's a really tough decision, I guess, to make from Blizzards. I am sad about it, but
Yeah.
I can kind of understand why they did it.
Well,
But I completely agree on your points, 100%.
all right. Well, let's keep trucking along quickly. Just give you guys the update on
Move
esports.
trucking along.
Truggin.
Trugging.
Jake, you're tilted me, man. This episode.
This week in esports, the heroesofstream.com/esports, they're starting to really push out a lot of updates here on this website, which is actually really great. We can talk about it. They've got a lot of articles you can read about the various teams and their results and whatnot. They're talking about Gosu Gamers articles, which is really great. The full schedule is here, which is actually really cool. We haven't shown the site in quite a long time, so I just wanted to take a moment to highlight it. We can see the North America first qualifiers on the 31st. That's this coming weekend. And this past weekend, we had the first European qualifier. And in that qualifier, we got to see a lot of the new European rosters. Team
What
Liquid,
site is this?
Huh?
Did you mean to swap scenes or no?
Oh gosh, I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Thanks for the heads up. So this website, heroesofthestorm.com/esports, you can see all this stuff here. But we saw a lot of the new EU rosters in in the works going down. In Bakery, at the very top of the show, you talked about losing Shwimpy and a Pharaoh. Were they sniped? Can you give us some super insider deets?
Wrecked.
Okay, so I can't say too much about it because obviously it's all a bit messy. The whole EU roster scene right now is just messy.
Yep.
But so basically what happened is we ended up without a full roster, and while we were trying to rebuild that roster, there were very attractive offers from other teams for Ethereum's MP. And at the end of the day, like, they took the easier and more reliable option. And I can't really blame them for that.
Was there salt in that? The easy, more reliable option?
Well, no, I
Are you a bit upset?
no, I mean they're still really good friends, both of them.
You and Athera were like really close all of BlizzCon, so
Yeah,
I'd
Yeah,
be
we
surprised.
did have
if you
that
guys
live
hated
town
it.
hall with you guys.
yeah, yeah. No, so I'm really sad to lose them as teammates, but I mean, like, it's not like I can fault their decision, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's all have a moment of silence.
A lot of people have been theory crafting. I don't know.
Thanks for the
Just
moment
give
of
like a
silence,
wink or
Zoya.
something.
Very good.
But Liquid was talking about picking up 2 players, and
I
they
was
ended up being way too expensive. And people have been hinting that it was the 2 of them. Just like wink once, if that is true.
That wasn't the case.
Okay.
Damn.
Damn. Interesting.
Theory busted, Reddit. Okay. Well, I mean, like, what's the roster you're playing with this weekend? Can you tell us?
No, we haven't finalized the details yet. What I will say is...
Can you say who's confirmed? Like, who are the confirmed members that you can say? Right now, I have no idea what
Can't
to say.
even
to
say that because
are you safe? Bakery, are you playing this weekend?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
nice. We got something out of him.
But the roster we played with last week, as we saw, was pretty promising, I thought. Like, we had a really close series versus Navi. We did some interesting things.
Yep.
Interesting.
So we did like some hard engage comps. We played a lot of stitches, we put out mouth. And I'd actually say there's a pretty good chance that we're going to qualify this weekend with our new roster.
Yeah, 'cause
Awesome.
the 2 better teams are already qualified.
Damn. Well, speaking of those 2 quote unquote better teams that have already qualified, they are Team Liquid and Google. I'm just gonna say Google. Team Liquid and Google. Who was surprised about the Fnatic matchup versus Google?
I actually called it in Skype to Grand Paquette.
And Grand Paquette's on.
I go into so just like this is I think the mindset most people take when watching Europe right now. No one goes in to an EU qualifier right now and thinks this team's going to come on top. No one knows what is going to happen in an EU qualifier because their rosters change every single day. You don't know what's going to who's the best team at any point right now, just because it's literally the most volatile scene right now.
Oh.
So I literally went in with no expectations. I only thought that Liquid would do well. I didn't think they would qualify, though, with the new rosters. But when I heard the new roster, I was like, okay, that team has potential.
Dude, they
That's what
played
they're
a
playing.
lot of Stitches and Vikings. Liquid
easily,
played
man.
a lot of Stitches and Vikings, which was really interesting to see. But they got their spot, so grats to them. Obviously, Shad and Yuva, that's their first tournament under that team. And Bakery, how do I say Yuva's name?
It's Yuba. Yeah,
Yuva,
you're saying it
yes.
correctly.
Yes.
Yuva.
No,
Wow.
he hates you. He hates it when you say it like that.
Well, he shouldn't spell his name weird then.
Well, I mean, as Jake will tell you, he is Polish. Jake's Polish as well, actually.
I have Polish blood, yes. I am also English and Italian, so I'm a mutt.
Oh, good.
I'm a mutt, man. My blood is all over the place.
He's been excited. It's
He's in the chat yelling.
Chowway.
No Jawa. He's not a Star Wars guy.
Oh my god, too funny.
Yeah, but we're finally getting like a shitload. Sorry for the language, but like a lot of heroes. With Enter the Storm, the qualifiers for Korea, what Gold League just happened, NA qualifiers coming up, Enter the Storm.
Yeah.
For both NA and EU, we're finally like the break's over, guys. We have a lot of heroes of the Storm now, and it's awesome. I'm constantly like I have to watch VODs all the the time now. I used to be able to watch everything
it's
live.
good, man. Like I'm
I'm, like,
behind on the
spending all
Korean
these
VODs
VODs.
too, which is like a good problem to have. That there's a lot happening. Gold League finals. obviously that happened, and Super League is underway. I think we had Wolf and Artosis casting this morning.
Yeah. That's
And
what-
then it was Doa and Artosis the other day too.
Yeah, Doa. That's
I
new.
didn't see those VODs.
Korea's been great. It's like kind of weird to say, like after seeing Cloud9's performance in China, but no region, like even MVP Black, they still don't look untouchable. That's what's crazy to
Sure,
me.
they
Like
did drop a
everyone's been
game to-
predicting that like Korea and China would be miles ahead at this point, and they're definitely probably the better regions. But like when you compare to other scenes, like there's usually like here's Korea like way ahead, and then you got EU and then NA like way far behind. But they look good, but they don't look untouchable still, which is really cool for 2016. Means I honestly feel like EU and NA still have a chance versus the Asian region.
I mean, people always said that the Asian region's are really strong, and I always said no, they look awful. Like in these votes, like I think like the West is going to win BlizzCon. I've been saying that for months, and I still think that. Although I will say, Eastar and MVP look
Yes.
pretty good.
Yeah.
But outside of those two, especially Team No Limit, by the way, who looked awful against Rave. It looked like they didn't even practice for that, but that's a
They
different
just got back
discussion.
from Gold League though.
Yeah.
TNL, yeah.
Trap. They're scrimming the crazy Chinese meta, so whatever craziness they got from that, I don't know. But yeah, it's still cool to see that these regions aren't so far ahead, but there is distinct differences in the draft still, which is cool. So there's still the stylistic stuff from each region, but they're not untouchable. Makes 2016 even more exciting.
Well, if you're a team that would like to try your best to qualify for your region's event, the North American qualifier registration ends tomorrow at noon. So you would have to sign up within the next 14 hours to play in North America. I believe it's pretty similar for Europe, probably might even close today. There are 4 more qualifiers for NA, 3 more qualifiers for EU, and you can still sign up. Just head on over to heroesofthestorm.com/esports for more information. It will then take you to an ESL link for the actual registration for the event. Unfortunately, we are not getting to viewer questions today because the patch discussion.
Hold on. Do you remember back when you guys used to use King of Storm all the time?
Yeah.
And there was a big fit thrown when you bastards started a tournament at noon Pacific.
Oh.
Like, how could you start a tournament that early?
Dude, the community was so mad at us. Like, we had so many
Well,
people
ladies
rage
and
at
gentlemen, we have a 9 a.m. start time this Sunday. And I am so excited to see the Twitter spam of, I played like shit because I was tired. This tournament starts so early. I missed all my skill shots. It's going to be hilarious.
Dude, players, fix your sleep schedule now for this
I've
event.
already been yelling at my team since like Monday.
Like,
Yo,
it sucks.
9 a.m. start.
But
You need to start adjusting your sleep schedule now.
Kubi and I used to wake up at like 6 a.m. to drive to tournaments where we'd play like 12 hours, like not at home. So deal with it.
Yep. Good luck, Faye.
Yeah, Equinox has consistently been tweeting out that like he wakes up at like he's like good morning at like 2 p.m. It's like, dude, good luck Sunday, man. You're gonna be dead all day. Like Soldier goes to bed at like 4 or 5 a.m. It's like, dude, come on, we got to start working on this now, man.
Yeah.
This is
9 a.m. PST, so noon Eastern.
It's just hilarious because I remember people freaking out at noon Pacific, like this is way too early for the weekend. 9 a.m. boys, let's go.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, unfortunately, like we said, no viewer questions tonight just because there was a lot to talk about, which is a good problem to have. Let us go to the shoutouts, Kubi.
Woo! As far as I understand it, public knowledge. I was like, what is Jared voting
Oh,
at?
We're talking about what I said. It's not public knowledge yet. We're making it public now.
We are making it public knowledge. Well, at least we can announce who is casting. So Jake and I will be casting on one of the channels for the community event qualifier for the NA region this Sunday, which we were just talking about, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 Eastern. So that will be over on Jake's channel. A lot of everybody, or I guess everybody else would be just Jared in this case. Follow me at the Kubi, and I think that's it. We'll keep it short.
Jared.
Big shout out to Tempest Storm. for giving us all our dreams. Soldier, KO, and I are in the process of re-signing, as well as we'll be signing the other players soon as well. So keep an eye out for those announcements. Keep an eye out for Enter the Storm was moved to Friday this week. We'll be playing in that qualifier. So make sure you cheer us on then. I know our online results haven't been great, but our scrim results have been pretty solid overall, I feel. So hopefully that starts showing in our tournaments, especially this qualifier this Sunday, which I will be casting. I'll be over on Gillyweed's channel, twitch.tv/GillyweedSC2. We will be one of the streams as well for the North America qualifier.
Did they announce all the streams? Did they do that?
They didn't. All we got was permission to announce.
Okay. I didn't even
So
realize that.
everyone's announcing individually. So I don't know if
number
people
one in
want
the
to do
best
that
of
on
three
their own or
series
not, if
between
they've already
Virtus
tweeted out and
Pro
stuff.
and-
But it'll be me and Gilly, and then of course the Jake and Kubi stream, and I believe there's 2 other streams as well. So that'll be exciting, and I don't know, it's just pretty awesome. There's Heroes is building up steam right now. Like the next few months are gonna be really exciting. We have the qualifiers, regionals coming up for multiple regions. I mean, the spring championship is less than a few months away. We're already hitting crazy points. And it's gonna be. They just keep your eyes on the next few months, guys. It's gonna be awesome.
Caldor YouTube video came up somehow. I'm not sure how, and his voice was there. So chat's freaking out about Caldor Bakery. Shout outs, my friend.
Okay, so as always, shout outs to Dignitas and of course Odie, because he's awesome. If you'd like to follow me, then you can check me out on Twitter at Bakery Heroes, and I've got a shiny tick for verified. Oh yeah.
Tick.
Yeah. I've got a verified tick.
On
You've
Twitter.
not seen it.
Oh
Twitter.
wow! That was a tick.
He's got
So
a
happy.
check mark, a approved account, verified
Yeah.
esports.
Esports.
I understand what he's trying to say he got, but I don't understand what a tick is.
That's what we call it in England. Anyway, moving on. You can check me out on Twitch here in chat. I've got a mod thing. It's TN Bakery. I should be streaming next week, hopefully. We should be playing. Well, we are playing in the qualifier next week, and obviously
This week.
the other ones if we need to. Oh wait, this weekend, not next week. This weekend. And you're gonna be surprised by the lineup. I think pleasantly surprised. I'm gonna do really well.
Cool.
And as always, thanks for having me on, and thanks for this awesome T-shirt.
Wait.
Whoa, where's my T-shirt?
He bought it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Awkward.
I don't know why he thanked us for it. Like we didn't give it to him, Rory.
Well, it just looks nice.
Thank
dude.
you for
Wear
allowing
it
me
all
to
the time.
purchase this.
They're rather exclusive though at this point.
I don't know if you guys make a deep enough V-neck for me anyway.
Maybe one day, several months back, but not anymore.
We used to, yeah. Those are rare, limited print.
It's true.
All right, Coffin.
Cathan. He's Boot Luke.
I see you've learned from our last town hall. You can follow me at Cotton Luck. You can follow my team at Cosmic Gaming. You can watch Zoya make a fool of himself by staring at my eyebrows lustily right here. And you can also watch a new COG roster compete on Friday and Sunday this weekend. We've been having a lot of fun in scrims playing together, so please cheer us on this weekend. We're confident that we'll be able to do pretty well already, so we hope to put forth some good games there. If you guys watched Faye and I on Murloc Geniuses, then please support us on our new team as well. We are really excited about where this team can go, so
Are you signing?
can't discuss that yet.
Had to ask.
But for now, just watch us play, and we hope we can put forth some good games. That's all I got.
Legit.
Well, shout out to the two of you for joining us tonight. It was a pleasure having you on. Like they already alluded to, a lot of casting going down this weekend. Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. Kubi and I will be casting on this channel. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of great games going on. 4 streams of coverage, 4 English streams at that, for the qualifiers. So there's going to be just about every single game covered and able to be viewed. And then there will be one central hub, just like last year, where you can manage all of the matches being watched. 2 teams will advance to the LA Americas regionals, and it should be a lot of fun. Saturday is going to be the EU qualifier. Best of luck to you, Bakery. Of course, best of luck
Thank
to
you.
you, Cough and Luck, in the NA qualifier. So a lot of great stuff going down.
Do I get a best of luck for my team, damn it?
Best of luck to Tempo Storm.
It felt dirty.
There you go. And do I play Star Citizen? No, man, I don't play Star Citizen. You can
Oh,
use my
no,
referral
no.
code.
Stop.
I'm
Who
at
said that?
I'm at 15 referrals. Of course, if you use my referral code, it helps me out. And I'm now sponsored by G2A. So shout out to my new partner, G2A. You can use the code SJake to get 3% off all your merchandise. But honestly, that could lead to some more opportunities for potential. Right, like I said, I'm building a tournament, right, and I'm trying to get some investors to give us a budget to do prize pools and stuff. And maybe using that code is something that helps
You are just
nudge things
ridiculous.
forward. Damn,
Does he no shame?
no shame. So yes, S-Jake on G2A, S-Jake all the way. Yeah, that's the worst slogan I've ever even heard in my life. We're gonna end the show there. Cough and Luck, can you give us one more eyebrows before we leave? I'll see
Right now.
I'll see you guys next time. GG's.